Hello traders, this is your trader's friend. Thank you for joining me today for another video. I'm so glad you can be here. As far as the sound, I'm not really working this sound thing out too well, so if there's anyone else who knows more about videos than I do, please give me some help with this sound thing. Today I'd like to talk to you about ways that I'm hoping will help you better identify a trending market. What you have before you is the Euro USD on the 1 minute time frame and the Euro USD on the 5 minute time frame. Now this is our current price action. What I've done with the moving averages, you have your 200, your 50, your 20, and your 10. And I'm thinking that if you make your moving averages the same color that your country's flag is, then perhaps it will be easier for you to identify a trending market. In the US, our country's flags are red, white, and blue. And the reason I've put the red out on the outside is because this is the point that I want you to stop. I want you to say stop. This is where I need to protect my profit. So that's why the red is on the outside and it's a little bit thicker. The 200 is a definite protect your profit kind of thing in case you did decide to stay in past the 50. Let's go ahead and add a moving average together so I can show you how it's done, and you can add as many moving averages as you like. Let's go ahead to insert. If you're trading with the metaphor, go to insert, go to indicators, come down to trend, and hit your moving average. Now we want to do the 200. Simple. We want the color, and since it's a 200, I make it extra thick. And voila. And you can do that as many times as you like. But as long as you know that your colors are in order, that's a market that's trending. When your colors get all wacky on you, that's the market that you want to stay out of. Now, I want to say this. If you get like this situation here, anytime you break the 50, go ahead and get out. Just go ahead and protect your profits. Now, if you don't do that, if you choose to wait for the 200, that's your deal. But I'm going to do this on the 50 in, 50 out. And the reason I have these two charts up is because I want to show you how the 5 minute chart helps with the decisions that you make on the 1 minute time frame. Now, if you get a break above the 50, and this is at 1649, 1650, that you get this false break. Two things I want you to pay attention to. I want you to pay attention to the distance of the 50 from the 200 SMA on the 1 minute time frame, and I also want you to pay attention to where your price is on the 5 minute time frame and the distance of that 200 SMA as well. Now here's that same price action at 1650. However, I'm sorry, 1650. However, you never get a break above that 20 period SMA before price continues to fall down in harmony. Once you get a spike up, especially if you have that distance, you are looking for an opportunity to go back in harmony with that short-term 200 SMA price action. Let's take a look at this in a bullish fashion as well. Okay. Now, this is the Euro USD 1 minute, Euro USD on the 5 minute, and this is December 29th price action. You'll see here we got a false break below that 50, and this actually ended up being a trap. So guys, let me say this. If you find yourself on the wrong side of the trade, if there is nothing else you have ever heard from me, I want you to hear this one thing. Number one, never let them trap you. Number two, cut bad trades quickly and go in harmony with profits. But you can see here you got this false break below the 50, and you also got a break below that 200 SMA. However, this same price action on the 5 minute time frame, you got a dip and you got to pierce that 50 period, but you never touch that 200 SMA. And price continued to go in harmony with that short-term bullish trend. So please keep that in mind. This is your overall trending indicator, your 200 SMA. But since you never know what price is going to do, protect your profits on the break of the 50. Now, with your 5-minute, you want to use that in harmony with your 1-minute time frame to kind of gauge where your market is going. Guys, you can absolutely do this. You can be successful at Forex. Have a terrific, prosperous new year. And I do want to remind you guys, protect your profits. Never let them trap you. Trade in harmony with your trend. And just want to say this, guys, we can't beat them because they have way more money than we do. All we can do is try to follow our trends for a short-term profit and take a break. Guys, you can absolutely do this. Have a terrific trading week.